What's up? BigHerc916, positivity, motivation, never settle for average. You know how we do it over here. You know, I'm always trying to share a game with you guys and, give you positive conversation. And people ask me, well, what's your solution? What's your solution? Man, you got to save yourself, man. I tell you, pursue your passion, go get a trade, sacrifice and take some type of tech school or something. If you got to sleep on somebody's couch, on their floor, on an air mattress, whatever you got to do, save your money up, get a grant, apply for the proper funding, get you a skill set that will allow you to provide a service and you can get paid. Otherwise, the trade-off is if you think you're going to get away doing what you're doing, you're going to be in a cold prison cell, and then you're going to be mad and saying the government's evil, people left you hanging, all this stuff. When you did it to yourself, man, nobody's putting money on your books, nobody's coming to visit you, your female done left you, so-and-so told on you, it's all bad, you're in jail, dudes are, scandalous, it's politicking. Well, you do dumb shit, you win dumb prizes, man. And one of the prizes could be the National Guard or military showing up at your door. Check it out.
We can. Si se puede. Yes, we can.
Calls for the state to step in and improve public safety for small businesses after this happened in San Jose Friday. Surveillance cameras rolling as a large group of thieves backed a car into the Kim Hung jewelry store just before 2 in the afternoon as the shop was closing. One of the robbers attacking the 88-year-old owner.
Slam him down to the floor. Luckily, he had the mattress.
The owner's niece, who arrived minutes after the robbery, says he suffered a stroke along with cuts to his feet from broken glass. As for the shop on Aborn Road, the suspects not making off with much. Most of the jewelry had already been placed in a time delay safe, but the damage to the store extensive, at least $50,000 worth.
The damage of the repair is okay, but the damage in your...
Whenever you do something like that, bro, this is an act of war. This is pretty much almost like domestic terrorism, man. When you go to a homeowner's business and people have the right to earn, right, to engage in commercial activity to provide for their family. You do stuff like this, man, you know what type of hellfire you're bringing? Do you know what type of brimstone is coming after your ass? I've been there. I did a hostile takeover, guns, a whole nine, took over a whole facility, man. And I had to go lay down for a decade. You guys think it's a joke, and then you get mad when you get caught up and you happen to get slapped upside the head or kicked in the ass when you're getting handcuffed because you did the same to somebody else. 88-year-old man, him and his wife, this guy, I think he had like a heart attack in the process of this, closing up shop. And however you look at it, when you use force to take over something, whether you run in there with a pistol, you kick in a door, it's still, bro, you're violating somebody, so you can get violated also. You can possibly get violated in the process, or maybe violated down the line. It's a chance you take when you're violating other people. They took this car and reversed it and broke this guy's storefront. Now, that's not your typical robbery, and I'm not saying one's better than the other. If you come in there and you act like you're shopping and you start pistol whipping and taking over, it's the same thing, man. I mean, I'm not judging you. I've been there, but tell you, I was judged and I did a lot of time. You're going to do time, you guys. You 15, 20 dudes who ran in there, slapped the old man around, 88-year-old man, took all this stuff. You guys are walking around with hoodies and thinking you guys got gloves on, you're not going to get caught. You guys are going to get your wig split by the judge because none of you guys know the law. If you did, you wouldn't be doing what you're doing because you would understand the amount of crimes, the amount of statutes you violated, state and federal. You guys are doing a bunch of time, bro. And I tell you youngsters, man, but you can call me whatever. Oh, man, I'm just telling you how it is because if nobody tells you, then you don't have an idea of how serious it is. See, a lot of times you do stuff and you wait till afterwards to see what the consequence is. You never looked in the book to see what does these acts carry? What are the charges that come along with this behavior? And then you're like, oh man, it's inhumane in here. Bro, you put yourself in a situation to be in an inhumane reality. Your next reality, after you done spend all the money from the jewelry, whatever you bought, whatever you stole, is gonna be very hellish. It's gonna be horrible, bro. But that's what you have coming. And now you don't, there's a consequence to that. There's accountability. Even though you think like, California, man, they made it, man, they're getting out of jail. They're not locking nobody up. The police is soft. You keep thinking that, right? They're setting you up for the long game. The long game is National Guard or the military. And the people who are basically cheering for that are the people who go to jobs every day, because they don't do crime, so they don't really care about the military. It's the people in the streets. Now you're messing up all their hustles because they can't get no money. The ones who are low key, because now everything's under surveillance. Planeteer, they're gonna put their little security cameras up everywhere. They're doing their biometrics right now, adding, looking at all the social media. This is just an experiment for you guys, man. You guys are the products of the experiment, and you don't even realize it. And they're letting you play out. You think they don't? These little groups of guys, you're switching cars, switching plates, bro. These people have tech. CIA, they can see the mole on a dude's face from space. They track terrorists, they track drug dealers, and they just let them operate because there's a plan and a purpose. You think there's not a plan and purpose to you guys committing these robberies? 20-something dudes robbing 15 dudes? Bro, you know how many loose lips you have in that circle? Somebody gets caught for anything, their baby mama find out, get mad, tell about your group, you're done. You guys are all about to do a bunch of time, bro. They just busted those guys in LA. Those guys, 100 burglaries. Do you know what your deal is on 100 burglaries? If you guys got 5 to 10 smash and grabs, your deal's going to be probably 20 years, bro. That's your deal. Get mad, call me whatever you want to call me. I'm just telling you reality. I was in with dudes who have smash and grabs, and their deals were 20 years. My deal was a decade. I had one bank robbery. Somebody got hurt in the bank, takeover, high-speed chase. My deal was a decade. I went to trial, I was looking at 25 to 30. My co-defendant went to trial, he got 15. You guys think it's a joke, man? That's why you two don't push these videos, because they know that if you watch these, maybe you get a little sense. Maybe you won't. You guys are maybe too far gone. When you're out there and you're in the mind state, a lot of times you don't even realize what you're doing. Like my mind state now, I couldn't fathom doing some stupid shit like that. I couldn't fathom it, man. I mean, I'm in a different place maturity-wise. When you're young, you feel like a superhero. You feel like you can do things and you won't get caught. You're beyond the law. But, bro, when they catch up with you, you fought the law and the law won. You fought the law and the law won. They're going to get you, bro. BigHerc916. Subscribe, share the channel, leave a comment. Don't forget to stop by the BigHerc916 store and pick you up a sticker for your car, or a patch, or a sticker for your laptop, or maybe a beanie, or read one of the many books that BigHerc916 has authored. You know how we do it. Officially, I only got one real spanking my entire life. My mom did the best a 14-year-old could do, raising me with love and instilling values that will last a lifetime. I was a straight-A student and lived to make her happy. So how did I go astray? A horrible stepdad that stole my self-worth and invoked fear turned me into a person that I struggled to overcome. From skateboarding to selling drugs, gang banging in juvenile hall, I got caught the same way many young promising men get caught up. I struggled to find my identity, getting mixed up in shootouts, crime, and the adult entertainment industry. This roller coaster continued as I juggled college, hustling, and Hollywood, eventually catching a federal bank robbery case. I found redemption in prison while serving a 120-month federal sentence and came out a man on a mission. I became a social media influencer with over 500 million views on YouTube and a life coach mentoring people all over the world. This is my journey against all odds.